I am in charge of the most ridiculous bunch of super-powered morons. God, they're fucking children. Always complaining and fighting amongst themselves, and leave me to clean up after them. Lucky me. Fuck you, Nolan.
Fuck you, Cecil.
Gotta keep you on your toes.
Put him to bed. For fuck's sake. Gotcha. Go.
My time is valuable. Lights.
It's done up just for you.
I'm here. Gotta keep you on your toes.
Put him to bed. Go.
Here we go.
Stop right there. Do it.
What's up, YouTube? HoneyBee here with another Invincible versus character guide. In today's character guide, we're going to be diving into Cecil, one of the premier assist zoning characters in this game. You may find that you're running to a fair amount of people in this game using him for good reason. The character is really strong. Obviously, some of the top assists we're talking about in this game are Adam Eve, Robot, and Cecil. You're going to be seeing these characters pretty often. I've started using Cecil and I'm enjoying him. So let's get into a little character guide. All right, guys. So Cecil, as with any other character guide, I'll just be going over normals, special attacks, supers, kind of talking about your general strategy, playing this character in matches, how you want them to function as part of your team, and then I'll show a couple combo routes and options that you can do. So to start out, we have our light attack. He has a nice little gun attack. It's fairly quick, like most characters I've noticed, 9 frame startup for his light. And look at that distance, right? Distance is really good. You can keep pressing light a few times and he'll do multiple shots. You can actually do a bunch of these, and if you keep pressing light attack and they're within range, he'll end up doing this auto combo super. He doesn't do a crazy amount of damage. It's 258, but it's pretty strong. He also has a pretty far low, or not low, but light attack as well that travels pretty far across the screen like that. So, you know, you can keep your distance pretty well with him. You have your medium attack, which is this shot. It goes pretty far, almost full screen. If you charge it, it does go full screen, and I think it actually might go through projectiles. You can also cancel this into other projectiles on hit or on block. You'll see that you can cancel into your other special attacks. Your down shot is this low ball like that, and you can charge it and it'll do a couple shots like that. We have this heavy kind of shotgun blast, very close range, and then down heavy is the launcher. You'll see that for Cecil, it's a little bit difficult to get like launching combos for him. If you're doing too many of these moves, you'll see that the down heavy won't connect, so you have to be quite close in order to be able to do launching combos with them. Outside of that, we have some air normals. Air light does a little gunshot. Air medium, we have some grenades. You can do a down air medium to throw a grenade downwards, and you do have the option to charge these air grenades so that they can go a further distance, and you can also cancel those into other projectiles like that. You'll see that he also has, you know, air shotgun. That's his heavy, down heavy, kind of behaves as you would generally expect. Now, when it comes to special moves, Cecil has some really good keep away attacks. We have standard special, throws his reanimen at the opponent. If you boost it, they do pop up like that. You can get a combo. I do believe it actually goes through projectiles. Let me test that real quick. So you'll see that his reanimen, if you amplify it, it does go through projectiles. As you can see, if you don't amplify it, then it'll get stopped. It'll collide with the projectiles. Same thing you can do. His forward special makes these kind of grenades that stay there for a little bit of time. You amplify it, it goes through like that. And then his down special has these missiles that have this arcing kind of hitbox on it. If you amplify it, it does multiple missiles like that. Right? He does multiple missiles. Now you can do the same thing. Airborne, you'll get a bounce. You'll see that covers a good amount of the screen as well. And then you can do these in the air. It does track, by the way, if you boost it. So it'll kind of follow him like that. And if you amplify this, it kind of just covers the screen in some missiles. So this also, if you hold his charge medium, you'll see that that does also go through projectiles like that. So let's go over Cecil's super moves. If you hold back super, he'll do this beam that goes full screen. As with any super, you can always tag in, do an assist. If you do forward super, he does he throws this thing that goes full screen as well. Gets his reanimen to attack the opponent. So he also has his level 3. The range isn't like the greatest, but with any level 3, it is fully invincible. So you're gonna be able to just use that if the opponent presses a button or whatever. Any level 3, there's always a threat that you can essentially just be fully invincible and do ridiculous amounts of damage to your opponent. Half-life, right? So those are his super attacks. They behave the same way in the air, shooting a beam or throwing this thing. Just straightforward either way. And that's basically Cecil. Now the interesting thing as well about him is if we look at his movement, right? His movement, that's a super jump. He teleports everywhere, which is pretty cool, right? You can boost his teleports as normal as anyone would. Now he can't teleport straight down. You can only teleport left and right. You don't have diagonal options with him like you would with like Anissa or Omni-Man, for example. So it's just left, right if we're doing boosted, right? But the other thing that's super good about Cecil that we definitely should be covering is his assist. So, for example, if you just do standard assist, he shoots the beam like that. Nothing too crazy, but if you do back assist, very strong. He shoots multiple rockets. He shoots multiple rockets that really help you kind of get in. You can use it to cross up your opponents and mix them. He also, if you're attacking, while you call him, for example, I can do kind of a reset. For example, something like this. He shoots overhead while you can go for a low. So he has like an overhead assist option. That's an overhead. That's always strong to have. And he just has a very, very good just back assist option that you can just use to help mix up your opponent, help close some distance, make yourself safe. So Cecil is a very strong assist character. You're gonna want to be running him either second or third character in your lineup, not generally a point character, because what's really great about him is the assists that he offers. Now, when you are playing him, here are some tips of how you want to be playing him in the neutral. It's going to be a lot of runaway grenades, right? Grenades, mines that can cover the space there a little bit into air grenades. Now you can amplify these and they'll track the opponent. You can use these to kind of cover space, but it does have a little bit more recovery when you do that as opposed to doing these grenades. So sometimes it's just a little bit safer to be doing that than doing these like shots as opposed to these reanimen. But the reanimen do take up a lot of space. You can do some pretty tricky stuff where you can do a grenade in the air and then boost cancel into a forward dash. So you'll see that does use a bar of boost, but it's quite good. And then you can do that, come in with a down thing like that, and you can potentially get a combo started. You can also do the same thing with the reanimen. If you do that, you can boost forward out of it. You can't do that with the forward special. If you do that, he's just kind of stuck in that position. Now you can even get full screen combos if you get someone with like a boosted one of these because of the ground bounce, or even a boosted one of these because of the bounce. generally a little bit easier with a reanimate, so I'll show you what a combo like that looks like.
Stop right there.
And you'll see that does some good damage. We're looking at like 617, I'm pretty sure, for this. That's the maximum that I found for like a solo Cecil combo. So that's essentially it, guys. That's Cecil in a nutshell. Enjoy, have fun with him. Make sure you practice your runaway because it's important. You can always boost up and then you can get a dash out of it and then a boosted dash out of it too. So he's really just good at the keep away game. You can do what you want to just annoy it and then your opponents, and you always have the option of on hit or block tagging back into your main characters to get some damage done. I hope you guys enjoyed the guide, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you enjoy this type of content, let me know in the comments below if this was helpful to you and if you want me to cover any other characters moving forward. I've been posting Invincible versus content every day and expect to see a lot more to come. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video.